Hello, my name is Michael with Route Hub, and I want to give you a preview and discuss our master collection, which consists of all of our Cisco training packages for core network services, security, wireless, and voice services. So many sites focus on providing training towards certifications. Well, these are important for career development, as I currently have my CCIE, CCNP, and CCNA certifications. It's also good for learning new technologies, protocols, network services, and even how to study of learning new technologies and services. However, with certifications, they do not teach practical network training relevant for network engineers and consultants in the real world. Our training workbooks provide practical solutions used in real networks. We provide the necessary experience for deploying such solutions because we know that in real world places, we don't deploy solutions based on textbook. We know that vendors like Cisco will suggest a next generation deployment with new hardware and services, but that costs money, and budgetary considerations is the main determination for what drives a real network design. The network does need to be built ideal, but within a budget, and understanding that migrations may occur during the process, and to provide best practices. This is the practical side of things that will always occur because we know that ideal is expensive. Our training program is focused on four major components for learning. Learn the concepts in terms of the fundamentals, the operations of a technology or service, and the components of a technology or solution. Here's a screenshot from our Cisco Call Manager Express and Unity Express workbook where you can learn the concepts of Cisco SMB voice that matter in terms of the components and the protocols in a solution. Learn how to design these services with real-world situations, tools, and best practices with requirements by building the framework and applicable solutions like a LAN campus, building the topology consisting of a tier level design like a LAN core distribution and access network, identify the required network and user services in our design such as routing, switching, security, and more. Here's a screenshot from our collection that shows how to design a solution with practical steps and considerations important for real-world situations that include obtaining business requirements and expectations. We always provide network design diagrams reflecting the network that will be configured step by step. This screenshot shows a network diagram from our VRF Lite workbook. Learn how to configure these services and other various features in a step-by-step format based on network solutions or network services in a design. Here's a screenshot from our MPLS VPN workbook showing how to configure OSPF routing for CE device connectivity on the MPLS network step by step. Or this screenshot from our Call Manager Express workbook showing how to configure an FXS port to be a Cisco Skinny port also step by step. And learn how to monitor the operations, traffic flow, and troubleshooting tips for a technology. Here's a screenshot from our MPLS VPN workbook showing how to confirm that the operation of MPLS and the traffic flow is working correctly. This is what we call CDCM for concepts, design, configuration, and monitor. Important for network engineers and consultants to know how to manage a network in real time. Our network collection is broken down into groups based on common network services such as core network services, focused on IP routing, LAN switching, quality of service, IPv6, and multicast. Security services, which includes tunneling, focused on firewall, VPNs, MPLS, VRF Lite, and Layer 2 VPN technologies. Wireless services focus on deploying wireless as a centralized solution or a decentralized solution for smaller deployments. Or user services such as voice and unified communications focus on call processing components like Cisco Call Manager or Cisco Call Manager Express to various voice applications such as contact center or voicemail. This workbook can be purchased as an individual package or included as part of the Master Collection. Our Master Collection is our subscription service and is our best offering to engineers and consultants in the field. You will get access to all packages in our collection, get access to all new updates for a year, and we constantly add new features and services each month to our packages. Get access to many benefits, consulting services, and future packages that may not be available as an individual package for sale. This is a 40% total savings if you purchase all the individual packages altogether. Our Master Collection is ideal for network engineers and consultants for learning practical training. You can get more details at routhub.net/master_collection. Here's a summary of all content in our collection as of today in all network services and user services categories. Again, you can get more details for each service listed at our site. We thank you for watching our video. You can get more details on our master collection at routhub.net/products.